Hello everybody, my name is Sandra. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to show you how I switch my business slash social media planner over to new decorations and new cover and new discs. I'm a Franklin planner girl. My favorite, my catch-all planner is a Franklin classic 7-hole punched binder. And that's where I live my life. That's where everything is. But this, I found that I was struggling to keep my social media and business. I have an online business, things going on there, so I have a lot to keep track of. And as you can see, my planner has grown over the last year. I have added more dividers and inserts, and this is only keeping, I think there's only 4 months in here with the month and the weeklies. So what we're going to do today is switch everything out. I'm going to use these champagne gold discs. I'm going to use my autumn leaf or fall leaf cover and some new dividers that Jane's Agenda had in the last sub box. I believe it was September, along with the September cover. I might play with some different options, but we'll see. I'm mostly just concerned about what the outside appearance looks like, and then I might switch the inside divider dashboards later on. So let's get started. How I do it, I don't know, I was, I'm not sure if it was the Facebook for Jane's Agenda, but people were saying that they actually break off the the little areas between the discs where they're punched, and I have no idea how people do that. I honestly don't know how that's even possible. That has never happened to me before in my life. So that I find that a little weird. But anyway, so what we're gonna do is take everything off, and I'll speed this part up. Okay, so that is all pulled out. So I'm going to put these silver discs aside. Okay, and I'm going to get my new dashboard ready, the new covers. I don't know what it is, but there's something so elegant about those champagne gold discs with this cover, with those flowers behind it. I don't know what it is, but this was giving me fall vibes, but kind of like September, not quite fall, but when I put it into the cover, it's going to look like fall. I love this so much. So now I'm just going to set aside the dashboards I'm not using as we go through, and I'll put in everything that I am. Alright guys, so everything that was in here before is now in here. And then I've got some things I wanted to add. I just want to make sure I have enough room. So this is ready for Monday the 9th. I've got these new tabs that I wanted to add. It's meetings, projects, and notes. So I think what I'll do is add those under this, like the section, there'll be subsections under business. Okay, so I'll put meetings. I've already hole punched these using my Lavender punch. And I have meeting inserts, so I'm going to go grab some of those. And project inserts as well. And notes, I don't have any but I'll grab some paper to put under there before we're done. Okay, and then under the dailies that we got with the September subscription box, I'm going to go to September because I know I have them in here. So today is Saturday. I have not used these, and I won't be using this Sunday because we're going to Vancouver, but I will start using it as of Monday. So put these in there. My planner is not going to close once I'm done. Okay, that is so beautiful. So now I'm just going to slip it into the cover and see what it looks like. I know it's already going to be beautiful. And then we'll add some more things. Beautiful. Okay, so that is what it looks like. That is so pretty. I am in love with this. I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller so you guys can see. So my cover and my rings go so good at this cover. I love this. Okay, I can't fit a whole lot more in here, but we're going to do some decorative stuff, add some more dashboards, and add some meeting notes and some project and regular note paper. I'll be right back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I have like all of my inserts in these boxes. So these are boxes I got, like for example, this one was for a creative notebook from Planners Anonymous, and they fit the inserts nicely. This one was from a planner cover for like a Hobonichi Weeks, and it was from Amazon, but it fits perfectly for like the laminated dashboards and stuff. So I keep that in there. So what I was thinking for this planner, because it is heading into October, if I come across something like more fall, autumn vibes or spooky, I'll put that in here. I am waiting on some dashboards that Jane and her team released from the vault, the spooky ones. So they might go in here after as well. I just want to see if I have anything that I want to add from here. This is like my little extras container. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Hold on. Okay, so in here, this is a binder that I punched. It's like a spare binder from Amazon, and I punch all of the things that go in my Franklin planner that I've already used. So for example, Jane's agenda items. These ones I can't use in my work planner because, and I love this, I've already punched it for Franklin. So this is something I would put in my Franklin binder for November because it's a fall item. Same thing with this vellum. But I am getting a few of these things, like this vellum I'm getting again. This cardstock I'm getting again, but it won't be textured like this one. But I do have quite a few that are punched for Franklin. These are my hybrid dashboards. My reading lists. Productivity. got a whole bunch of things like this. So anyway, none of these will do anyway. Like, they're not going to work for my... But what I wanted to do is come in here and grab all of these out because they're not working in here anymore. Like, I can't keep them organized. So I'm going to take them out. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's so stretched. It doesn't even really work anymore anyway. But I'm going to take them out because these are the decorative elements. Oh, and I have this one. So some of them I haven't punched. Like this one I did, the Christmas one, the butterfly. I'm just going to check all of these to see if I punched them all or not. This one I haven't. Yeah, these ones I have. Okay. So these are just the bookmarks. So this one. And then the now going forward will go into here. Oops. So one of my decorative things is going to be this focus one. I'm also going to use this bookmark. This is the one that goes along with this theme for September. And then we'll see if any of these match for September as well. Let's see. Okay, so I picked out two dark colored ones, so I'm going to put this away. And I've got cardstock and vellums in here, so let's see if there's something. The other thing I'm going to need to do is see how many cardstocks and vellums I'm going to need for the rest of the dividers. I'm just going to double check that. Okay, so we'll get 10 out that I like, and we'll punch them for disc. Oh, and actually, before we punch new ones, I've got another section here, like another planner. This is where I keep all of my dashboards I've already punched for disc, so I can look in here as well. See what we can find. I love that. I actually really like this. I know it's a summer one, but I think I'm going to put that in my planner. This one's really pretty too. Okay, just because I love them so much, I'm going to put those in. And I'm weird, I have it all messed up, so I have to go in and organize it after, but I just want to see what else we have here. Kind of like this one in there. This one is perfect for fall. This one had the leaves on the back. And I also really like this one because it goes with those nice brown tones. Okay, so I think that's it. That's already punched. We'll count how many that is. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need only 5 more. don't know how many of these I have. I'll see if that's an option there. Okay, so I'm going to put these aside. Okay, guys, so I just switched all of my dashboards. I didn't really talk my way through that because it was kind of time consuming, but I am going to punch my bookmark. And how I punch my bookmark is a little bit different than how I punch anything else, because I want a little bit of the bookmark lifted above the page. So what I do is I kind of measure it against a dashboard, pull one off, and like say I want it to stick up about that much, I move it over to the edge, and then I kind of mark where I want it to be. So what we'll do is we'll turn it over, and I'll put it in this way. And then what I do is I slip the bookmark, or the guide that I had, I slip it out and then just shift it up a bit and punch it. Okay, so I'll put that in and see where it stands here. But this lavender punch is so nice to punch for disc. Like, I have to say that that's one purchase that I would never ever regret. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my schedule section here. So I put September on top of the schedule. So I'll go to my week where we currently are. And I wonder if I should put it under the week or under the day. I don't know. I don't want to have to move it. So under the day, I would just like to rip out the page as soon as I'm done with it. So I think I'll put it under the week. And today's Saturday, but tomorrow we're going to Vancouver, so I won't need to look at that, but I will do my Sunday routine tomorrow. So if I put this in here, perfect. See, it just sits right above the page there. Okay, and then I'm going to attempt to close everything. I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, and then, barely closes. We're going to put these in the pockets. And that's it. So I think what we should do is a final flip through. That is one full business binder. But that's basically how I change everything up. So this is what it looks like in the front. And I might put a learning notebook in here. I want to get back into doing that, especially, like, for example, the last time we were in Vancouver, we were there for 2 days. So I took my planner with me. But normally, like, if I was to take notes, like for a Jane's Agenda video, I'd put it on like note paper. But I want to have everything consolidated in one book. So let me see what I have. I think I put all of my notebooks from Jane's Agenda in here, so I switched over to the fall colored one. So we've got this one, which was from a while ago. Now that was from last year. September, October, November, maybe. I can't remember. Then we've got the Foxtail Pine, so that would go really nice right now. Then we've got the pink one, which is dock grid, and then the gray one, which is lined. So I think this one would go really nicely, but so would this one. And they're both lined. I think I want to use this one up. Maybe I'll put this one in there. I do have a whole bunch of, got some other notebooks. I'll show you here. These ones here, they're called a field notebook, but I don't know if any of the colors would really go with this setup. They're all really bright colors, so what I started doing notes in here, but that's not what I wanted to use it for. But they're a little bit smaller than these books, So I think what I'll do, any learning notes like for work-wise stuff, I think I would like to put it in here. Just like so. There we go. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put this back. And now if I was to do like a flip through for my work binder, like there's a lot of information in here that I can't share. I do have some client information and I have a lot of personal information with my business. But I'm going to try to flip through just so you can see like I guess like I'll show you the tabs. I'll explain what I kind of keep in there. And then I'll also show you the dashboards I put in. So I'm really happy with this. And then when I want to use it, this is what Jane does too, like because you can't flip it over to write. So you just pull it out of the cover and then you can flip it right over. Or sometimes I'll just take out the page that I'm writing on so that I can write on both sides and that the page is lying flat, and then I put my whole planner on my other desk and then I just write. Okay, so of course this is the front. I'm in love with that. It's so beautiful. Okay, then I've got my notepad that can, if I want to take a quick note, put on my inbox. So this is where I would put a quick note if I wanted to just put it in there, or I can put it in my inbox. Okay, and then here I keep my weekly task cards for my work. So that's my this is a storyboard actually, but I use it as like an overview. And then I have it paper clipped to everything here, but I didn't mean to do that. I just have this paper clip here to keep these in because they keep falling out. So I've got my admin tab. And under admin, I've got inbox and then my statistics. So inbox, I've also got like a yearly overview. So I've got my statistics and I track everything like every day. So every morning, it's part of my routine. I go in there and I track it on these Franklin Covey inserts. So I just have like the monthly ones and they're lined. Okay, I have my blog, website analytics, blog analytics, Etsy shop analytics, as well, or all stats, I guess. And then my YouTube analytics, which I made up a sheet myself. I'll show you what it looks like, a blank one here. So this is December, this is what it looks like. So my 2 YouTube channels and then my top 10 videos for each one. And then I can write notes on the bottom if I had to. Under business, so I actually just had like tax information under there, and a few passwords. But now I've gone and added my meetings. So I've got 2 meeting inserts in here for now. Okay, those are from the September box from Jane's Agenda. The projects insert, same thing. Okay, and then I also have, notes. So I've got the Cornell meeting notes. I've got the flex notes from Jane's Agenda. Okay, now that's Cornell. These are the tri-meeting notes or tri-notes, and then this is the flex notes. Okay, and then I've got goals. So I used the beautiful horses for goals. And then I use the quarterly overview for my goals. Okay, and then we've got finance. So in here, I keep an overview of, kind of like an overview, but I keep an overview of my finances like every month, and then I also write down whenever I get Etsy orders and how many per day over the course of a month. So that's in there. And anything that pertains to finances. Schedule. So I have routines first. So these are my day themes. So I just thought it would be kind of cute to use these cloth and paper week overviews, and I just wrote with different writing. I thought that was kind of fun. Okay, and then my daily rhythms, and then I've got one of these inserts, kind of like a fold it in half. I haven't used it yet, but it's kind of nice to have in there just in case. And I've got my overview, like for the entire year. got my task list, and then goes into September. So I just take out each month as it comes. As soon as I'm done with a month, I take it out to make more room in my planner. And I'll probably, like when we get to the end of December, I'll probably add January to March back in, and then put in those 3 months because I'll be using new inserts for then. Okay, so I've got the month, and then I've got into my weeklies, and then I've added the dailies for September, the ones that we got in the subscription box. I don't usually use dailies in here. I usually just use the dailies in my Franklin, and then use this as reference planner every week when I'm doing I check it every morning, but I plan in here weekly. Okay, so that's for the schedule. Then I've got a YouTube tab, which has ideas and all of my music, the favorite music I enjoy using for my videos. And what else? I've got giveaway tracker. A lot of these inserts are from the listlab.net. She has like a business pack that you can get, and once you buy it, it's yours to keep. Like they're printables that you print out yourself. Okay, next I've got shop. So I've got my custom settings for my Cricut, and I think that's all that's in there. Okay. Oh no, I lied. Why do I have that at the beginning? Hold on. So shop, and then I should have that. Okay, and then I have some custom order information in here. So I've got client requests, forms, and then I've got sticker ideas, supplies that I need or waiting for, shop code, custom order log, and I've also got a product pricing calculator in here. Okay, and next is my blog. So with my blog, I've got all of my blog categories that I write on, and I've got my schedule for 2024. We're almost done, only a few more weeks to go. I've got a blog post creator, which basically I can write out my idea and then write down a few notes and references for that. Okay, the next is a notes tab. So I guess I don't really need, I was going to say I don't need this notes tab and the other notes, but that's more for meeting notes and then or ideas, and then this is like my notes about my planner stuff, and I've just got grid paper in here, so that's the main difference. Okay, and then I've got a project tab at the very back with extra project paper, but I might not need that anymore if I have it at the front, so maybe I'll take this out and put it under the project planner at the front. Okay, and then of course at the very back I've got a brain dump, and then I talk about my planners a lot, or try to write about it a lot. And yeah, then I've just got some notes back here, but again I don't know if I need all of this note paper, so what I might do is pull some out just to try to save a bit of room. Okay, so that's it. So I haven't talked about my planner in a long time, and I figured I should probably change it up every once in a while. So now it's changed, and I feel really good about this. I feel like I need a different pen. I would love to put my gold pen in there because it would look so pretty with those rings, but this is for my other planner. I don't even have a brown pen. I usually honestly just use my Papermate Inkjoy. It's like one of my favorites to use for my work, so I'll put that in there maybe. Okay, and I usually put a highlighter as well. It's actually funny because this color is, what color is this? Copper, and it matches this planner almost perfectly. So there we go. Okay, so that's it for my flip through and setup of my work planner, my work social media planner, my business planner. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new, please consider subscribing. Click on the bell button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.